So we went about the discovery of this in kind of a backwards way, right? Where the preschool teacher said something is up. Would you consider giving her a speech evaluation with early intervention? We said, sure. They were the ones who said, I think we're looking at a hearing issue, and they shepherded us to ENT and audiology. Our pediatrician was not connected to this process until it was completely done. He was really, I think, very torn over the fact that she lost her hearing and no one noticed. Every time we would go in, he would say, let me just look again at the newborn hearing screen. Let me just confirm, that she passed. I was like, she passed.
I think you're fortunate in that because we do hear stories of families where they go to the doctor and say, I think there's a problem. And they kind of get patted on the head and say, no, no, she's fine. But I think for the most part, people have decent experiences.
The relationship that we have had with our audiologist has been really outstanding since the beginning. Big part of that I attribute to just her ability to recognize just how all of us were going through this differently, and her ability to help us navigate this as we were in different spaces, I do think was a huge part in our ability to navigate through the grieving process. I didn't recognize it at the time, but that, especially for young people, their relationship with their audiologist is a long one. It's almost lifelong. It could be lifelong.
I had one for years and years and years. He was my first audiologist. He was my guy forever and ever. And then he went and retired on me. And I'm still recovering from that in many ways. Anytime I was away from home, I couldn't just go and see Mr. Ridenhour. And so I would meet with someone else, and those experiences could be really frustrating because they didn't have that lifelong knowledge of me. And then there was sometimes this feeling that they were trying to sell me new hearing aids, like this is a salesman and not someone who was assisting you. I think the audiologist may very well be more important than your doctor if you're using hearing aids, because you do have to get new ones. And every time you get a new set, it's a new adjustment. And I'm really grateful that I've been working with Christine with these hearing aids because, I mean, you know how picky I am.